here we go. Up. We're going to just start this off with Leos. For some reason, it's just going to be what it is. Leos. And the messages that are coming to me from Leos. Been dealing with a lot of fire energy in my life, so I might as well break it on down to that. Leo, whether it's you, don't matter. You understand when you hear it. Leos. What is the conflict with these Leos right now? I know there's a lot going on my end, but that's not to say they are saying. Here we go. Leos. And I'm not with anybody, so I'm completely neutral, but I do understand relationships on every single level. Alright, so let's see if it's... no, there's no such thing as bad news as long as you're growing from it. Leos. Yeah, the same. Alright, already starting off. Okay. Got some conflicted Leos right now. Either that or your person you're dealing with is conflicted. Let's see what's going on real quick. Let me just finish this out. Ooh, okay. 4 of Pentacles. You got 4 of Pentacles and the, famous 9 of Wands. Or 9 of Wands, sorry, 9 of Swords. Sorry, I'm very tired. Been a long night, but this had to be done. And on the start, yeah. And we got the King of Wands at the jump. So, Leos. Either you or the person you're dealing with, which most likely you're wondering about the person you're dealing with, is holding on to old ways, stuck in his own neurosis. They're just stuck in the mindset that it's them and them only. It's either you or them. This particular energy right here goes in and out of everyone's life, does what they want to do no matter what. Feels like they're the star of the show, and they make it that way, even though it's not always a fun movie to watch. Their neurosis, always stuck in their head, always stuck in their own little self-pity party. Actually, they use that to their advantage, and they hold on. And they hold a dear life to that image and to their money and to... Actually, they hold on to their money. That way they could pass it out throughout the party to make them look good. So this is the certain type of Leo we're dealing with here. Let's find out whether it's your energy or whether it's their energy. You got a Leo that... is pretty miserable, holding on to his way of thinking, holding on to his or her ideas of what they should be to everybody else. Okay? Alright. 2 of Pentacles in reverse with the 10 of Cups. So, something's telling me that this Leo here is really... the balancing act is failing. The 10 of Cups is right here, so they do understand that they're miserable, but they're miserable in their own right. Like, they're making themselves miserable. They're not really wanting to balance anything. They're wanting happiness, but they don't have no clue what that is. Yeah, they're... okay, Ace of Swords in reverse. So what you got here is a Leo that not only lies to others, but lies to themselves about what is their true wish fulfillment. Not to put Leos down, but this is a particular Leo energy that is completely in their I mean, I'm talking right in the trenches of their neurosis, in their thought process, and thinking that the way that they're the victim mentality is all throughout these cards right here. The victim mentality, the poor, pitiful me, alright? So whether that's you or your partner, your parent, your kid, whatever the matter, whoever this is, the best way, honestly, to deal with this kind of energy is to not even try to fuss with them. Don't feed into it, because even your arguments feed into what they got going on here. That negative, oh, poor, everybody's victimizing me, you know, all that. That no taking responsibility for their actions and what they do or how they hurt people. It's only done to them. If you're dealing with this kind of energy, the best thing to deal with this energy is to not deal with this energy. Because regardless of who this is in your life, I like to use the mirror imaging on every single partner. However label you want to put it on, twin flame, karmic, whatever. And this particular partner, if this is not you, if this is not... if you're not, you know, be honest with yourself, because you do got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So put it on the upright and be honest with yourself. Is this you? Is this your partner? Whoever this is, how do you counteract that energy? For one, if it's you, you stop lying to yourself. That's your first step. Stop lying to yourself and pretty much go opposite of what you think. It's going to hurt a little bit. It's going to sting a little bit when you realize that all that self-love and self-infliction and denial is all just yours. Like everybody around you, you have made to just live in your world, but it's not just your world. Not everything happens to you. So with this energy, if you're not this person, your best bet is to separate any thought process or entertain the idea when they come to you. Oh, this person's doing this and this person's doing this and let me buy around, all that shit. Whenever they're doing this, your best bet is to counteract it by honestly not listening. If they are the pesky type that hold on to the fact that you should listen, get a little stronger. Get a little strength to you. Stop lying to yourself. This is you. You are truly engulfed in your own shit, and everybody sees you this way. Whichever it is. Things don't happen to you. They happen for you. And you're not a victim by no means. Because if you were... Come on now. Ain't nobody a victim here. Not in this sense. This is choosing to be just pretty much a big brat, pretty much. But it can get to a dangerous level to where they mentally drain other people for their own, thought processes. And then that it's just bad vibration all the way around with this person right here. Just constant state of poor, pitiful me. So, sorry that my first reading came out like that. What kind of message can I really tell this person, whether it's you or you dealing with this? Yeah. I used the second deck, still got it again. Not balancing. I think this is a mirror imaging here. What you got going on here? I think that your partner is showing you. It's usually how it does work, but definitely whoever's watching this, you're trying to get the questions as to why they're doing this and why they're making you feel like this. And projection is right there. Projection, not wanting to see, but you are looking in the mirror as we speak with this energy. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got no stable grounding, no true authentic offering because y'all are in limbo with this mirror imaging. Y'all are battling each other. Straight the fuck up. You do got 4 of Wands. So now that you understand that everything that's pissing you off or upsetting you about this Leo, or why you're sitting constantly feeling victimized, is truly due to you just not paying attention and lying to yourself. Yeah, okay. You got 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So all those seeds that you've planted about either your partner should be or how you should be or what to expect with this 10 of Cups, all the seeds that you have planted in your head about this, it's in reverse. You need to reverse that to get your 4 Wands. Everything that you have planted in your head to believe to be true might just need to be reversed or at least looked at. Because I can't help but feel like a strong mirror connection here. And that is where we get our best lessons, is those mirror imaging. Because, man, I tell you what, nothing will tell you the truth more than a damn mirror. And when you're looking at this and you're looking for answers as to why he's making you feel like this, why she's doing this, why you're feeling so low, it's because it's time for you to go opposite of your way of thinking and what you've held on to so long. Because honestly, yeah, love yourself straight up. This is you. This is your partner, your family member, whoever it is that just irks your brain every 5 minutes. This is you. And this is a mirror imaging reading, obviously. Let's see. And that hurts whenever you figure out the one thing you can't stand about somebody is the one thing that you carry and you show to other people. Now, being empathic, you could be just projecting, but if you're taking in and feeling this way, then it is yours too. You know how to do the difference. So I know I'm not being very clear, very exhausting day. I'm going to go energized back up. Yeah, learn something new, like I was stating. It's time for you to go opposite on what your mind span has always been. Whether Leo or Crosswatch or whoever this pertains to, you'll understand who this pertains to. Because somebody is truly stuck in their way of thinking and blocking their true blessings. Not choosing to see themselves in all of this. You know, it's really kind of, it's for people that are truly doing some deep, some like true dark night of the soul work. This is perfect. This is perfect tools for that. You know, this will show you. But definitely there's a Leo that is either outshining you, or shining on you. Or you are that Leo doing that to other people. Either way it goes, this is a very, deception. I'm sorry, I should have not done this, but I could not help it. I had to do this reading right now. But it's coming through. It's my communication isn't. My Mercury is in Gemini, so, but, you know, rising in Sagittarius. So somehow, some way, I keep getting tripped up with the moon being in Gemini today. So, this is what's going to go down. This is either you or your partner or a family member, somebody that is on your mind 24/7. The best bet with this, because now you're getting a message of clarity to obvious confusion. The only way to balance this out is to understand if it's you or not. Is it you or them? And if it's them, walk away. Walk away the best you can, ignoring the calls. If it's you, time to think opposite. Replant those seeds. All right, I'm going to finish this up with an animal totem. I don't know. I love them to death. They always work for me because I get I get a lot of little messages. So, all right, wild boar. Whatever tradition or others expect of you, only to yourself be true. This is weird, a boar. To thyself be true. Got to start telling the truth about yourself before that happens. And I guess that's where the Leo energy is in my particular area. And like I said, this is YouTube, which to me is just like City Hall. So this could pertain to anybody, anything. If you do get it, then awesome. Hell yeah. It got through. I did my job for the day. Much peace and love to everybody. I'm going to go ahead and, since I'm such a night stalker, I'm going to go ahead and lay my head down, get my energy back up, and I will speak to everyone soon. Thanks.